What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing today, you guys? We are here for our tribe meeting. Let me get ready to go through the roll call and see all who is here, and then I have to share this out. How's everybody doing? Hey, Lemon Kush, what's up, Shantia? Hey, L Love. Hey, Boo. Tracy, hey, girl, what's up? Hey, Cool Gamer, Below. Amber Shelby, hey, hey, hey. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Diva. Yana, what's going on? Hey, Brandon, how are you guys doing? Hey, hey, hey to you guys. Hey, Corey, what's up, girl? So we have some things to get into today, baby. People be cutting up and acting a fool, and we just got to talk about some things, okay? Um, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. The men, this might not be a feel good one for y'all because we got a lot of stuff going on that the men had did. Okay, a lot of stuff going on that the men had did. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh no. Nope, that ain't what I want. I wasn't trying to open up no music, child. Last thing we need is for. Hold on, what is this? Oh, child. Okay. All right. Hey, two geeks, what up? What's up? What's up? So, let me give you guys a quick update on Bishop Whitehead. So, I know Pam is live right now and she's doing an update, and I understand. Um, but let me say this. So, for those who've been following this story, we know yesterday Gloria God was able to get their church back. I think I gave you guys an update when I did my last live yesterday. So, let me give you guys an update of what information I have as of right now. Bishop Whitehead tried to file another bankruptcy, and we know that he was successful the first time around filing a bankruptcy and keeping Gloria God out of their church. The court said no, no, ma'am. There is footage of him packing up his things and moving out of the church, which, that's better than what Gloria God got, because when you put them out without warning, and then you threw their stuff in the garbage. So, they showed you more grace than you showed them. But again, like I said yesterday, God's still working with me because, hey, what's up, Janae? How you doing? So, but they do have they do have security. So they do have security. And Bishop Whitehead has posted some very cryptic lives. He went live last night. I posted that on my channel so you guys can go watch it. It was a very quick live. It wasn't long at all. What up, Danny? And then there was a live he did earlier today, and he basically, once again, he was like, the one thing that he said that I thought was very, I'm not gonna play it because we got other stuff to talk about, child, but it's not a long live. It's like 10, 13 minutes. I may put it up on my Instagram. I may edit it and put it up on not Instagram, my channel. But what I thought was very interesting that he said was, he was like, why do you think that everybody's messing with me? Why do you think they're messing with me? He was like, because I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't remember exactly how he said it. But he basically, I may have to play it because I don't want to lie on this man. Not that, well, he lied on everybody else. So, but basically, what he said was, because I'm the closest thing to God, or I'm one of God's anointed, and that's why people come after me. Okay. So I'm either gonna put it up on my channel or we're gonna play it at a different time. Hey Ramel, what's up, my love? Um, so what I'm gonna say about this, there is a video. I'm gonna post it in the chat. You guys can just, if you want to just capture it. There's a video by a woman who was there. You guys remember, for those of you who have been, oh yeah, I saw that. But those of you who have been following this Bishop Whitehead case, you guys remember when he grabbed the woman by the neck and es- escorted her out of the church, and then he was arrested for assault, and then she was arrested for trespassing or something to that, and interrupting a religious ceremony or something to that effect. So she actually went to the church yesterday, And she does have a YouTube channel, and she posted a lot of videos, one video, but a lot of footage from just how much damage was done to the church. So what I'm gonna do, the church has started a GoFundMe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a separate live. It is going to be all I'm not going to monetize that particular video. And that video, I'm going to have the link for the GoFundMe. And I am just going to ask that people make a donation to the church. The GoFundMe is for $100,000. And for those who do not know, you when I the reason why I'm gonna do a separate video, because like I said, one, I want to have all the information. I'm gonna have everything together. And I want to show you guys the video. I'm gonna get permission from Tasha to show you guys the video of the damage, so you can see how extensive. And Pam even has video of what the church looked like when he took over, so you can compare and see what he did. It looks like he gutted a whole section of the church. Now, some people said that maybe he was trying to set up an apartment, because as we know, he losing his house. So maybe he was trying to create like a living space there as well. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to cost them a lot of money to fix what he did, on top of the legal fees and everything else that they've had to endure to get the church back. So I'm going to do a separate live where, and again, I'm not, y'all know I don't do a whole lot of begging over here on this channel, but when I do ask, it's usually for somebody else. So we'll do a separate live, you guys. I will have the GoFundMe, and I know some people may not feel comfortable going through a GoFundMe or whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to monetize that video. So if you make any type of Cash App donation to me, I will add that to what I am going to donate to the church, to Glory of God. So we'll do that sometime in the next 2 to 3 days, because the GoFundMe literally just went up today. And I just want to, I'll make sure I have all my ducks in a row, have the links, have everything ready, so we can, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. And like I said, they're trying to raise $100,000, which I think they can do. Between my platform, Pam's platform, Thaisa's platform, and anybody else that just knows about what happened, I think we can get them to $100,000, so yeah. Yes, his house is actually in foreclosure as well. But we'll do all of that. We'll do all of that. Yeah. So that's what it is. Now, so that is the update on Whitehead. Child. It's a mess. And I feel like it's something I'm forgetting to say. So if I remember, I'll say it as we go along. But I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to say. I'm not sure. All right, so shout out to the 65 people in the room. I know you guys have already hit the like button. We are about to get into the things of the things. Let me let Tracy know I'm here, because she said she's not been getting my notifications. Y'all know Tracy usually be in here with bells on, honey, with bells on. All right. Y'all, I saw the teaser today for Young, Rich, and African. So we knew they got a season 2. We knew they were filming a season 2, baby. The trailer dropped onto the Netflix. I don't have the date in front of me, but it's coming soon. It's coming soon. All right. So we will be reviewing that. Y'all know I love my swaggy, my swank. I said swaggy, my swanky Jerry. I was gonna reach out to him for an interview. I don't know if he would do an interview with me, but I'm gonna reach out. Worst he could say is no, child. But I love him. Wait, I'm lost. What happened to the church and what happened? Okay, now my head hurt. Blue, baby Blue Prada. If you starting from the beginning of this story, baby, it is deep. I'm gonna say this: be there. Oh, Tracy's and Pam chat, no problem. All I can say is this: be there when I do the fundraiser live, because I'll go through the whole thing. I'll start from the beginning and I'll go through the whole thing. Yes, I love me some Swanky. I can't wait. And y'all know Swanky. I follow him on Instagram, baby. Swanky has been worldwide doing the damn thing. I said I was gonna reach out to him. Maybe I'll reach out to him now. He's reposted me a couple of times. Like when I say reposted me, like if I like one of his posts or I say something nice, one of his posts, he'll post it. He's done that a couple of times. That still don't mean he know who I am. But I love him. I love him. So let's get into these things. Like I said, this tribe meeting the men in the room might walk away, not liking me so much after this tribe meeting, child. But we got some things to talk about, okay? We have some things to talk about. All right, so that's Bishop Whitehead, child. We have a couple of updates. Update number one, Damar Hamlin. You guys know Damar Hamlin was the Buffalo Bills football player who literally, I mean, for lack of a better word, he died on the field. He stopped breathing for an extended period of time. They had to resuscitate him. I think they said they had to resuscitate him 2 or 3 times. May 19th, thank you, Janae. So May 19th, you guys, we will be definitely reviewing that. Go back and check out my playlist. I reviewed season one. So if you want to get caught up, y'all go look at the reviews for season one, and we'll be here. Um, he has literally been cleared by doctors to play football again. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, but he has been cleared to do it. So whatever rehab he had to go through, whatever he had to do, he has successfully come out on the other side. So thank God he's alive. Thank God that the doctors were there and he clearly has gotten some really great medical care. Now, whether he'll come back next season, I don't know. Honestly, I certainly can't tell somebody what to do with their life, but I would look into maybe seeing if that he could coach or be on the staff in some capacity. But I don't know if you know, I don't know if he needs to go. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all are in Pam's chat too, so y'all know a lot of her. We work together a lot, so I get it, y'all. I get it. I get it. All right, what up, Tracy? Hey, boo. So that's that. That's the update on that. Um, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. The update is that he is doing much better, but we still don't know what happened to him. There have been all sorts of rumors. Oh, he had a stroke. He had stroke-like symptoms. Blah blah blah. We know that his stunt double is completing the movie that he's working on with Carmen Diaz. I think they said they had about 8 more days of filming, and I guess they can film around him. I guess whatever um he has to do, they can film around him. I guess. So we're just going to continue to lift Jamie Foxx up. Whatever. I'm pretty certain. I know, Tracy. I know that's on me, boo. Don't worry about it. That's on me. I changed the time. Because I'm going to do the Ready to Love panel I'm gonna be late for the Ready to Love panel, but I'm leaving here going straight there. So it's don't worry about it, babe. Um, Yeah, Damar Hamlin can return to football, and I was just giving them the update on Whitehead, which is where you just came from. And like I said, we're going to do a live. We're going to do a fundraiser live for Glory of God. I will not monetize that video, and I will have all of the links. We will look at the footage so you guys can see the extensive damage that was done to the church. We're going to talk about all of the legal maneuvers and the different lawyers um, that they had to get. And so we're gonna raise money. And like I said, we'll do that sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours that we will do that. And yeah. And I have all the information and we'll do it that way. Okay. So yes, we're definitely going to keep Jamie Foxx in our prayers. And like I said, the reports is that he's doing much better. And Jamie Foxx, I'm not saying he's gonna tell us exactly what's going on, but I feel like once he's in a space where he can talk, I feel like he'll talk, as much as he's comfortable telling us what happened. But we're definitely going to keep him in a positive light. Keep him in a positive light. We got a little bit of Black Boy Magic tonight. We got some Black Boy Magic. Jalen Hurts, the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, who won the Super Bowl a few months ago, has just become the highest paid NFL quarterback in the history of the league. He just signed a contract worth $225 million. Now, for those who don't know Jalen Hurts' story, let me tell y'all a little bit about. First of all, shout out to Jalen Hurts, that's some Black Boy Magic. But we also got some Black Girl Magic because his management team is all women. His management team, all women. I believe it's 5 different women. I believe 2 of them are women of color, but all female team negotiated this deal, takes care of all of his endorsements, Boom, 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 bop, bop, bop. His money, all of that. Blue Prada shoes, child. It don't even try to make sense about it because it's gonna make your head hurt. Don't even try to make sense out of it, child. It will make your head hurt. Um, Tracy, you better sit down somewhere and calm down. You and Yana, y'all be doing too much. Don't make me come and pop your hands now. Y'all be doing too much over there. So, I lost my train of thought, fussing that down. Oh, so let me tell y'all a little bit about Jalen Hurts' story. Jalen Hurts was the starting quarterback for Alabama State football, the Rolling Tide. I mean, Roll Tide. Y'all know I'm an Alabama fan. Jalen Hurts was the starting quarterback. Um, Alabama is a high caliber. Like they're one of those teams that never lose a game, or they may lose one game in a whole season. They are always in the conversation for the championship. They are always in the top, whatever the top five teams. Alabama is always in that top five, usually the top three. Um, he was the top. I mean, he was their starting quarterback, which means that he was already a highly recruited player in the nation, one of the top, one of the top quarterbacks in the nation for Alabama to even recruit him and for him to be starting for them. So let's start there. He had a couple of bad games, and he was benched during the national championship game. The next season, of course, he ended up transferring because again, this is high stakes. This is high stakes, football. He transferred to another school while Tua Tova, I messed up his name, but he plays for Miami now. He took his starting spot. So we have a player that was embarrassed in probably one of the worst ways that you can embarrass somebody. He got benched during the national championship game, had to transfer schools, went to the NFL, and then he ended up starting. Um, and she's led by Delta. Absolutely, ended up starting for the Philadelphia Eagles and leading his team to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl. So listen, he has a story there, y'all. He definitely has a story. So shouts out to him. And like I said, black girl magic, black boy magic, right? We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All right. Let me make sure those are all the updates we have, child. Well, I think so. Okay. All right. Let's get into some of this mess, honey. We do have an update on Jonathan Majors. Okay. He lost to Kansas City. Didn't he win? Oh, Kansas City won the Super Bowl. I thought. Damn it. I'm tripping, y'all. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Thank you for keeping me honest. Faris. Thank you for keeping me honest. I hope I said your name right, my love. I'm so sorry. Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. You are absolutely correct. The Eagles did lose. My bad. Uh, please don't put that in the comments. I am correcting myself now. I was wrong. Philadelphia did not win. Kansas City Chiefs won. I misspoke. Please, 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 you don't need to tell me in the comments that I said the wrong team. I know. I'm correcting it now. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. I promise y'all, it's still gonna be people that's gonna say in the comments, the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl. The Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl. The Eagles did not win the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna be like, I know, I said it. I did. Yay me. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I said it right because y'all know I will F up a name, child. I will. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So Jonathan Majors, and I was live last night. I ain't had the energy. I ain't had the energy to come back live and talk or go do a video or whatever. But let's talk a little bit about it. Jonathan Majors was dropped. By his management team, and hold on. I want to get the whole story. I don't know why I even be doing this when I know Tracy done sent it to me. I don't know why I be frustrating myself when I know it's in my inbox. I don't know why I do that. Because I know Tracy sent me that story yesterday. Um, y'all know I love my Tracy. Everybody need them a Tracy in their life. Okay. Jonathan Majors has been dropped by his talent manager following the DV allegations in New York City. So I'm gonna read you. This is coming from Neighborhood Talk. It's not looking too good for actor Jonathan Majors. His talent manager, Entertainment 360, dropped the actor according to Deadline. This comes just 3 weeks after he was arrested. Now, I feel like I read that somebody else dropped him too. I know his maybe it's just that. But let me say this to y'all. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, Tracy, I missed that one. Okay. Y'all, let me say this. When this story first broke, I said to you all, I want to make sure that I have all the information. I do not want to jump to conclusions because I think in our post Me Too society, I think we are very quick to cancel people and throw people away. Let me say that full stop. Okay. Let me finish my statement. But what I am going to say is a couple of things that are very interesting to me. Yes, they are definitely talking about Disney talking about dropping him, all kinds of stuff. The baby is about, well, I didn't say the baby. The man is about to go, is going through some stuff. But a couple of things are very curious to me. Now, we fast forwarded 3 weeks now. The fact that the charges haven't been dropped, even after the lawyer told us um, he's been dropped from the Otis Redding movement. Oh wow. Um, the fact that his lawyers were like, "Oh, this isn't true," and we have videotape to prove it, and the witnesses recanted, and all of this is going to support his version of the story, and boom. And when he went to court that Monday, because remember this happened over the weekend, when he went to court that Monday, he was charged. The charges were not dropped, um, and he was charged. Then these text messages show up that his lawyers dropped, which I don't think that helped his case. Now, maybe the lawyers thought it was going to help, but it did not help. Since then, it has been radio silence, and he actually does have a court date. I find it very interesting, though, if like the lawyer, and I know the lawyer's job is to razzle dazzle, but if in fact they had all this evidence that supported that Jonathan Majors was innocent, the witness recanted, the video footage supports his story, yada 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 yada. I'm not understanding why he is still facing charges. 3 weeks later, that is more than enough time for his lawyer, who I'm sure he's paying a lot of money to have sent that information to the DA and for the DA to review it. But I'm gonna say this: him being dropped, him being dropped by his management company says a lot to me as well. Because let's be clear, they know way more information than we know. If y'all don't think that his agent sat him down and talked to him and talked to his lawyer, if y'all don't think that there haven't been conversations that we are not privy to as it relates to his management, his lawyer, and all these other people, and for his management to be like, yeah, you on your own, that ain't a good look, y'all. Hey, what's up, Leo? Because yeah, now we know other people have come forward to talk about that he's a nasty person and that he's done things in the past as well. Yeah, that's not a good look. And I feel, well, let me say this: if he's out here abusing people, I don't feel for him. But I feel for him if this isn't what it seems like, because yeah, his career was doing this, and now it's this, you know. So yeah, and no people from the industry are coming out to support him. Everyone is staying out of it. After that work email, I'm signing and everything, but I watch everything unfold. What work email? I missed the work email, Morgan. I don't know that. I know I saw the text messages, but I don't know the work email, child. You're going to have to share that with me. Let me know what it is, because at least I don't remember it. Yeah, I'm with you, Yana. I don't think this ends well for him. And I hate to see, again, I don't hate to see it if he's guilty, but I hate to see it you know, if things aren't what they seem. All right, so that's the update on that. All right. In the category of I really wish you would just shut up already, we have Marquis Houston or Marcus Houston, whatever. Yeah, I really wish these people would shut up. We know that Marcus Houston married a woman who he met when she was 16. I'm not gonna get into all the details about how he met her because I don't. I've heard people say stuff, but I haven't done the research on my own, so I'm not gonna speak on that. But what I am gonna say is he said that they had a lot in common, and they I just don't know what a 30-some-year-old man got in common with a 16-year-old or 19-year-old, whatever. I just don't know. It's very clear that there's something started when she was a minor and y'all waited until she was of legal age. I don't care what nobody say. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. Um, and something just ain't right about that. I don't care. There's nothing that a 30-something-year-old man got in common with a 17-year-old girl. Hell, a 30-year-old woman don't have nothing in common with a 17-year-old girl. I listen, one of my students said that to me today. One of my students said we were talking, and these are one of my, one of my classes that we're real cool. We can have, offline conversations. And one of them said something to me about we being friends. I said, no, we not friends. We friendly, but I'm not friends with a 16-year-old. I'm just not. We're not friends. I'm your teacher. You're my student. We have cool conversations. You like me. I like you. I think you're a nice person. I think you're going to be a great woman. You're smart and all of that. But we're not friends. Please don't get it twisted. We ain't friends. So I know a grown man don't have nothing in common with no 17-year-old girl. What y'all talking about? Well, so this is what he had to say. This is also coming from the neighborhood talk. I thought I had the audio of it of him saying it, but we don't care. We're just gonna read what he said, child. Marquis Houston is opening up about that marriage everyone is side eyeing. If you can recall, he received tons of backlash in 2020 when he proposed to his 19-year-old girlfriend, despite being 38 years old at the time. During an interview with Page Six, he opened up about why he doesn't date women his own age. Hold up, hold on, Buttercup. Buckle up, Buttercup. A red flag to me was always with the woman that has a kid. Sir, a red flag to me is a 38-year-old man dating a 19-year-old girl. That's a red flag to me. Nothing against single women, but single mothers with children are a red flag for me. Sir, you are 38 years old. The type of women that you should be dating and the age group that you should be dating, the likelihood that you're going to have a high likelihood that you're going to date a woman with a child, that is reasonable and understandable. I don't have children, but at the age that I am and at the age of the men that I'm going to be dating, the reality is most of them are probably going to have kids. Okay? They're going to have an ex-wife, they're going or ex long-term relationship, or they're going to have some kids. That's how the hell is that a red flag for you, sir? You are 38 years old. How is that a red flag? Now, I can see if you said, I don't prefer to date women with children. I can see if he said, I had bad experiences with women who had children. But to say it was a red flag, why is that a red flag? This is Marquis Houston from the group Immature. He says, I would talk to my dad a lot, and he would always tell me he would always tell me, have your own kids because you never know what the baby daddies are about. So if you're going to have kids, make sure it's with a woman that never had kids. So that was always my red flag. And a woman with an attitude, I don't like women with funky attitudes. So first of all, you sound like a predator, and so did your daddy. Your daddy sound crazy. So your daddy said to you, don't have children with women who already have children because you don't know who the baby daddies are, and the baby daddies might be crazy. So it's a red flag for you that a 36-year-old woman got a child. That's a red flag for you. And then you said the magic word. We already know, and I don't like women with an attitude. Basically, you want women that you can control, you want women that you can manipulate, and you don't want them, and you want women that you will have their undivided attention. Because at the end of the day, a woman without a child, and for me, this is my opinion, this really be the translation is they're gonna have time for me. They're gonna be able to focus on me. So there's something wrong with you. Marquise also goes on to say women his age are too independent. Too independent? They kind of have a different outlook on life. Yes, a grown ass outlook, a mature outlook, a 401k outlook, a travel world outlook, a get stamps in my passport outlook, a pay my mortgage outlook. What the hell are you talking about? They have a different outlook on life. They supposed to. They are very like, I don't need a man to do this for me because I can do it for myself. I come from a generation that I love to provide for my wife. So everything you just said was a red flag for me. Everything you just, hey, Queen Diva, mwah. Everything you just said was a red flag for me, sir. Everything. You don't want to date a woman with a child. You don't want to date a woman um that's independent. You say older women got funky attitudes, and older women what was the other thing, child? Because I just want to make sure uh children with women with children, women have an attitude, and these women his age have a different outlook on life. Sir, you sound like a whole predator. And I ain't calling you a predator. I said you sound like a predator. Hey, what's up, boo? You sound like a predator. Get the hell out of here. Ooh, these people. Ooh. All right. Well, we might as well go from one to the other. Let's go on over here. Let's go on over here to Soulja Boy. Let me find the Soulja Boy article, child. Let me go on over here to Soulja Boy. Oh, wait a minute. I think I took a screenshot of that. Soulja Boy, rapper's ex-girlfriend testifies about alleged abuse, claims that he said she was going to die before holding her captive for 6 hours. Now, when I saw this headline, y'all, I immediately thought that this was Nia Riley. Um, what's his name? Teddy Riley's daughter that he dated for many, many years, right? I thought that's who it was. It wasn't. So that's what really made me be like, wait a minute, hold up. Because if it was Nia Riley, I would have been like, well, we already know she's accused him, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but no. I'm scrolling down. I'm going to read you guys the whole article. Oh, Lord, I got to keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Uh, 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 uh. Damn, was this far down? Sorry, y'all. Uh, 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 Hell, how far down was it? I didn't think it was this far down. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't think it was this far down. Hold on. Um, I must have missed it. Hold on. Am I looking in the right place? Child. I try to keep all this stuff. Oh, I'm on the wrong website. I'm sorry, y'all. I look at so many blogs. Child. I get them mixed up sometimes. Okay. Well, not mixed up, but I be on the wrong blog sometimes. Okay. This one's coming from the Jasmine brand. I was on Neighborhood Talk. My bad. I mean, not Neighborhood Talk. I was on the Shade Room. My bad. All right. So, yeah, no, this isn't Nia Riley. This is a different woman, which is the reason why I got my attention. Again, no disrespect to Nia Riley, but, she been talking about her and Soulja Boy been going back and forth for so many years. And the conversation has been back and forth, back and forth. But this is a different woman who is testifying against him. Now, you guys remember what's that thing called? Child, what's that show called? Marriage Boot Camp, when they were on there and he grabbed that phone from her and he stood over her, and I was like, then I said, oh, he beating her ass. That's my opinion. Just the way that they were interacting, the way um here it is right here. Thank you, Lord. It took me forever. But the way that they were interacting, I was like, and she said since then, since they broken up, she said that there was abuse. She said that he caused her to lose a baby. Now this is another woman, the ex-girlfriend of Soulja Boy, whose real name is Deandra Cortez Way, recently testified in court about the alleged abuse she suffered at the hands of the rapper during a 2019 house party. Kayla Myers was reportedly questioned on April 11th regarding the allegations in her lawsuit against the rapper and his assistant, Tevin Anderson. According to Radar Online, the jury was shown many images of purported injuries to Myers' face and leg by her attorneys while she testified. This was also a photo shown of her in the hospital following the alleged incident. Myers' attorneys provided screenshots of alleged direct Instagram messages Soulja Boy sent her as additional proof of the abuse, along with copies of her hospital care records on April the 12th. Myers continued her testimony by sharing text messages from the rapper. I was live, Scotty. I was live. Y'all, listen. According to Myers, Soulja Boy came up to her and hit her with a heavy weapon and then punched her in the face. She testified that the rapper told her she would die that night. She later claimed that Anderson tied her to a chair with extension wires. Myers alleged that she was held captive for 6 hours, and the assault left her with three shattered ribs and a bruised face. She claimed Anderson wouldn't release her until she committed a sexual act on him, and after she complied, she sprinted out of the house and called the police. Police officers raided the home and found Soulja had weapons, which led to a probation violation in a separate criminal case and landed the rapper in jail. He was never charged for the alleged assault of Myers. I wonder why. Soulja has maintained that any harm to his ex-girlfriend was the fault of others and has vigorously denied all allegations of wrongdoing. He asked that the lawsuit be dismissed. A child. What's up, Treasure Lane? Hey boo. I want to know why there was never any charges. If they have text messages that support what this girl is saying and DMs that support what this girl is saying, and she had pictures of injuries, I am so confused as to why nothing was ever done about this. confused at it. Hey, you, Emmy, you're the one we met in. Wait a minute, Emmy, are you the one that? I'm tongue tied now. Emmy, you said you met a few weeks. You met Treasure Lane a few weeks ago. Is that when I was with him, or was that another time? Because you know he's such a celebrity child. People see him all the time out in them streets. Yeah, I don't understand if the attorneys have all of this proof that support it. I'm not sure why he was never charged criminally. So this sounds like a civil case, and I hope she get whatever she asking for. Because child, these are all allegations, but anyway, I told y'all this live wasn't gonna be good. This live wasn't gonna be good for the men. The live wasn't gonna be good for the men, child. Um, yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna go from that. Um, oh, I wasn't with him. Okay, no, because when I was in Pittsburgh a couple of weeks ago, we met somebody. We were together and we met somebody. So that's why I was asking. Yeah. Well, you know, he's such a celebrity. People always see him out, child. You know, they always see him out in the streets, you know. Meg the Stallion is talking, you guys. Meg the Stallion is talking. Meg did a full article with Elle magazine where she shared how hard these last couple of years have been for her. I'm gonna read you guys a little bit. I'm not gonna read. We definitely not gonna read the whole article. Um, does Elle magazine still have a hard copy? Because I know most magazines are on screen now. I mean, on y'all know what I'm saying. All right, so Meg Thee Stallion got heartbreakingly honest about the aftermath of the Tory Lanez assault trial and her healing process. So, again, if you want the whole article, you can go to Elle Magazine, but we're just going to talk a little bit about it. Meg Thee Stallion told the world that Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. People turned their backs on her and dragged her name through the mud. Tory was ultimately found oh, was ultimately found guilty of the crime. Now, for the first time since the trial, Meg is speaking her piece. In an intimate interview with Elle magazine, Megan spoke candidly about the aftermath of the trial, not viewing herself as a victim and the courage to move forward. I don't want to call myself a victim. As I reflect on the past 3 years, I view myself as a survivor because I have truly survived the unimaginable. Not only did I survive being shot by someone I trusted and considered a close friend, but I overcame the public humiliation of having my name and reputation dragged through the mud by that individual for the entire world to see. For years, my attacker laughed and joked about my trauma. For years, my attacker peddled false narratives about what happened on the night of July 12th, 2020. For years, my attacker tried to leverage social media to take away my power. Imagine how it feels to be called a liar every day, especially from a person who was once part of your inner circle. But the jokes and mockery only landed Tory in more trouble. In fact, some of his insensitive tweets toward Megan encouraged the judge to raise his bail. I could have let the adversity break me, but I persevered, even as people treated my trauma like a running joke. First, there were conspiracy theories that I was never shot. Then came the false narratives that my former best friend shot me. Even some of my peers in the music industry piled on with memes, jokes, and sneak disses. It completely ignored the fact that I could have lost my life. Instead of condemning any form of violence against a woman, these individuals tried to justify my attacker's actions. Meg went on to reveal that she wished she handled the whole ordeal privately. In fact, that was her initial intention, but once Tory went public with it, everything changed. While Meg was feeling drained, everyone else viewed her as healed because she was still performing, posting on social media, and making public appearances. The truth is that I started falling into a depression. I didn't feel like making music. I was in such a low place that I didn't even know what I wanted to rap about. I wondered if people even cared anymore. There would be times that I'd literally be backstage or in my hotel crying my eyes out, and then I'd have to put Meg and Pete together and be Meg the Stallion. It never crossed my mind that people wouldn't believe me. Still, I knew the truth, and the indisputable facts would prevail. I had worked way too hard to reach this point in my career to let taunts deter me. When the guilty verdict came in on December the 23rd, it was more than just vindication for me. It was a victory for every woman who has ever been shamed, dismissed, and blamed for a violent crime being committed against them. Um, I'm gonna read this last part. Time after time, women are bullied with backlash for speaking out against their attackers, especially when they're accusing someone who is famous and wealthy. They're often accused of lying or attempting to make money from their trauma. From firsthand experience, I know why a lot of women don't come forward. Any support and empathy that I received was drowned out by overwhelming doubt and criticism from so many others. And again, I'm not going to read the whole article, but again, it'll be in Elle magazine. She goes on to talk about, understanding women and wanting to be an advocate for women, and she said that she has taken the time to heal and that she is in a better place. Um, she says, "My purpose is for these words to serve as my final time I'll address anything regarding this case in the press. I understand the public intrigue, but for the sake of my mental health, I don't plan to keep reliving the most traumatic experience of my life over and over again. I'm choosing to change the narrative because I'm more than just my trauma." So that is what she had to say. And again, if you guys want to read the full article, it will be in this month's Elle magazine. She did a full spread, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. She looks good. The last few times that we have seen her, she absolutely she absolutely looks great to me. She looks gorgeous. All right, thank you. Tracy just dropped it in the link. Um, no, he hasn't been sentenced yet. They keep pushing it back. They keep pushing it back. I hmm. All right. So I don't, again, we've talked about it here. We covered the trial. We did all of that over here. And to be honest with you guys, I told y'all if I believed her from the beginning. And it absolutely broke my heart. When I saw women, black women, trying to find anything else other than this man that did it. And I never understood that. I never understood how she became, you know, Whitehead always talks about, oh, I went from uh a villain to I went from a victim to villain. She truly went from victim to villain, and I have no idea. I just don't know how that happened. I don't know why people were so adamant. Now I know she lied about some stuff. I do, and we talked about that before. The stuff she lied about is stuff that people lie about. Like, who really wants to admit that the person that just shot them they sleeping with? Now, should she have lied? No. And I said it when she did it. When she did that interview with Gayle King, I said, girl, you done messed up. Because she shouldn't have lied. And if you weren't ready to tell the truth, then you shouldn't have done the interview. I agree that I don't think she should have publicly spoken because they took everything she said and they scrutinized it and they turned it and they flipped it. And I just don't understand why they took this man said I didn't do it, and everybody was like, yeah, he didn't do it. She said he did do it, and now it's what did she do? Oh no, because she said she had on a white shirt. She really had on a yellow shirt. Oh no, she said that she had two drinks. She really had five drinks. Oh, she said, you know what I mean? Like it was like they were just poking at every little thing she did. But she looks good. I'm glad that she did get the mental health help that she needed, and we just gonna, I'm happy for her. I am happy for her. Okay. All right. If you it's 123 y'all in the room. Shout out to the 123. If you haven't hit the like button, please do at this time. It is a free way to support the channel. It is a free way to support the channel. And look, likes are free 99. Y'all know what we say over here. The likes are what? Free 99. Oh, speaking of which though, I forgot I did get a cash app yesterday after I got off, and I want to thank you for the cash app. Y'all know I don't say people government name, but thank you so much for the cash app. I got the cash app yesterday. And the person, I don't know if this is your government name or not, but whoever this is, it says Nene the Goat. So I don't think that's your government name, and that's funny. And thank you for the cash app, because I guess that was a Nene fan child, Nene the Goat. Okay, thank you. If that is your government name, my apologies. I just did. I thought that, but I didn't think it was your government name. All right. Let's get into it. Wendy Williams' family said, well, Wendy Williams um management said that she is not doing a reality show, but she is working on a project. Okay, child. Erica Banks is joining Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, Xavier, you in the room. My young people are in the room. Isn't Erica Banks the rapper that is now signed to 1501? That's supposed to be the next Meg The Stallion. That Carl Crawford said is going to be the next Meg The Stallion. It probably was Jonathan Tracy. It probably was, but the face don't. The picture wasn't Jonathan. Um, y'all, why? Why is that her? Before I go any further, is that her? The Jasmine brand exclusively reports that rapper Erica Banks will allegedly be making an appearance on the upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, making an appearance don't mean she's joining the cast, child. Okay. According to our sources, it's speculated that Erica Banks. According to our sources, it's speculated that Erica Banks will be introduced to the show as a close friend of main cast member Sierra Gates. The ladies have already proven that they have great chemistry on screen. Earlier in the month, when the Busted artist appeared on an episode of Sierra Gates' Ghetto Girls Eat YouTube cooking series. Okay, so they not really friends in real life. They're gonna bring her on the show through Sierra. She'll probably do a couple of episodes. We're gonna see her in the studio making a song or two, and then we're gonna move on. Ciao, bye. I I don't understand why. Like, isn't she? Y'all got my name. Just getting it. Somebody sent me a cash app yesterday, and the name was Nene the Goat. So they were like, "Was that you?" They said, "Was it Jonathan?" I said, "Child, it might have been Jonathan. Child, I don't know who knows. It might have been Jonathan. Child." I don't understand it. I don't understand why she would I don't know. I don't understand why she would do that. I don't understand why she would do that. But anyway, all right. Well, let's get it. Okay, so child, let me hold on. Let me read the comments. It's not going to matter because I don't watch that monstrosity. Yeah, I think my love and hip hop days are over, y'all. I really do. I tried the last two seasons. The last two seasons, I tried to do love and hip hop, and I stopped reviewing it mid season. I just think some things you just outgrow, and I just think I've outgrown it. The storylines don't intrigue me. It's the same shit, different day. It's not even believable, child. Like it's one thing when you giving me all of this and I can buy, because we know that all reality ain't reality. So it's one thing if you can buy into it or you can feed into it, but it's something totally different when it's like I'm not buying none of this. You know what I'm saying? When you like I'm not buying none of this, that's when it's time to walk away. And the acting used to be good. They don't even know how to act no more. They don't even know how to act no more. The acting is terrible. Like, what is going on, y'all? Y'all used to, but a lot of it changed. Now they can say what they want to say about Mona Scott Young. I know Tasha was blaming Mona for everything that's going wrong in her life, but at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff. it changed when Mona left the show. When Mona stopped being the executive producer, a lot of things changed. I really think, people can say what they want to say, and I know she had issues. She was, having some problems, but the show I think really started going downhill after Jocelyn and Stevie J left, because ain't nobody care about Stevie J and Faith. Let's be clear. We all tuned in to see Jocelyn and her shenanigans and her broken English cussing these women out. We lived for that. Like, we lived for Jocelyn and her drama and her shenanigans. Like, and if they never got that back. And so you add in Jocelyn, and then you flip it with Mona being gone. I knew it was gonna go downhill when Big Fish took over. Exactly, Xavier. Because I don't know if any of y'all watched the I don't know if any of y'all watched the any of the Black Ink shows, but baby, I knew we was in trouble because Big Fish produced Black Ink, and baby, Black Ink ain't shit. Now you talk about bad storylines. You talk about reused storylines and bad acting. My goodness, bad acting and reused storylines, child. That is what it is. Bad acting and reused storylines. Uh, so I knew we were in trouble. The fact that they still got Kirk and Rashida on there doing absolutely nothing. Um, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I swear I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I swear I don't. I swear I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Hold on, where's Tracy? I know Tracy sent this to me. I know Tracy. Y'all know. See, I gotta start trusting my producer. I know my producer be sending me this stuff, and here I go looking through my screenshots and all this other stuff. I know my producer be sending me these things. I just gotta start trusting the process, y'all. I gotta start trusting the process. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't send it to me, Tracy. All right, child. I'm gonna just tell y'all the story because I can't find the screenshots. Damn it. Oh wait a minute, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Shoot, wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I messed up. Why does it keep doing that? Shit. I had to fool with it when I get off of here. I accidentally did something on my Instagram trying to find this stuff, and I done messed up my Instagram, y'all. I have to fix it when I get off of here. So in the there it is. Okay, I fixed it. That was bothering me. Hold on a second, y'all. Stop watching Black Ink a while ago. Child, I used to watch it and review it. I had to let it go. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Whew, sorry. So, speaking of Black Ink Crew, 4 has gone for OnlyFans. He's showing the pole and the whole child. Well, that was one thing he got in trouble when he was on the show, that he got in trouble for sending screenshots of things, and the girlfriend found it and thought it was a little fishy because of what body parts he was sending. That ain't my business. So down to the internet, excuse me, Tamar Braxton, child, Tamar Braxton, down to the internet. She posted a, she went on Twitter and she said, this is what I was looking for, y'all. She went on Twitter. I couldn't stand Duchess. I didn't watch it that far back. I did not watch it that far back. I wasn't watching it during the Duchess days. Um, Thank you, Tracy. She knew what I was. Damn, I did see this, and I kept scrolling right past it. Okay, Tamar Braxton, child. Look, y'all know y'all want to talk about somebody trying to become a victim, and it's all Tamar is always the victim. She's always the freaking victim, no matter what. So Tamar posted this. Lord, I'm gonna have to read it. Tamar said, "Why y'all ain't tell me people in Atlanta wear fake clothes? I want to go home." You had to know, Tamar, that somebody was gonna have something to say. You indicted a whole city. You had to know somebody was going to respond. So somebody said, why would someone else's clothing choices bother you? You don't know what they may be going through. Stay humble. So then Tamar responds, I'm humble. I just ordered a box of Fashion Nova. I'm with a bunch of emojis. I'm just saying the cap in here is on another level. People who y'all think got it don't, and it ain't that serious. Well, if it's not that serious, why you bring it up? If you walk into a room and you know somebody got on something that's fake Uchi Gucci Louis Pui Prada Ada Dada Bada, why you gotta say something? Just keep it moving. If it's not that serious. So then Less Unique, who is a influencer, I don't know her, but she's an influencer. She said, "But your face is fake." She said, "But your face is fake, Ma. If people feel like they want to wear fake brands, why does it bother you? I can't." So then Tamar says, "And your man is fake, and your man is fake straight. Excuse me, your man is fake straight. But while we both guessing, red flags. You big mad at life." And here goes Scotty. I see Scotty's comment under here talking about, but she says she's changed. So Less Unique responds and says, "It's even more unserious to change features on your face. I don't care. Oh, LOL, I don't care. I'm not hating on her. I actually like how she's real. She normally is and love her voice, but I don't like people who aren't humble. And before you think you coming for me, nothing wrong with surgery all wearing fake or at all wearing fake brands for that matter. Y'all don't know if these people been bullied or have low self-esteem or what. Mind the business that pays you, not you, just people in general. We all have our own opinions. It's what it is." So so then she said to Tamar, "You corny, try again." Tamar responds, "No, ma, you try again." So then Tamar, somebody must have said she's childish. So then Tamar must have, this is her response. "How am I childish for responding to an insult? Y'all got it jacked up. A part of my healing is standing up for myself. We're not doing that anymore. You can't say anything, but I'm messy if I say something back. Bananas." Ma'am, you started off messy. You started off making a messy comment. You started off by saying, I ain't know people. Oh, she won Circle season 2. Okay, I don't know her. I don't know people in Atlanta wore fake brands. It's not that serious. You started it. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand what the issue is and where this came from, man. You started this. It is all on you. Tamar really need to go sit down somewhere. Like, I don't understand how she does these things, and then she's always the victim. She is somehow always the victim. Tamar will make herself the victim no matter what. She sure will. She sure will. She is always the victim. All right, you guys. We want to send out positive vibes and prayers for Ralph Yarl. I hope I'm saying his name right. That's the young man who was shot for knocking on the wrong door. He was picking his siblings up. He got the address mixed up, and he knocked on the wrong door. The good news is that he has been released from the hospital and he is in good health. I mean, not good health, but he is recovering. Um, the 84-year-old man has been charged and is in custody. He did turn himself in. I just, y'all, this country has just turned into the Wild Wild West. We had another incident where another woman was shot in the driveway. She was in the driveway. I don't know. I didn't get the whole story, but she was a white woman and she was shot in the driveway. Similar situation. We had the cookout down in Alabama, where they got into a fight and it turned into a shooting. Yeah, this country has turned into the Wild Wild West. And the fact that we have politicians in this country that are more concerned about drag shows and drag queens than we have about the type of violence that is being committed against our kids. I just don't yeah, she turned into the wrong driveway. I just don't get it. I can't wrap my brain around it. And I'm not anti-gun, but I'm very anti what we got going on in our country right now. I'm very anti what's going on in our country right now. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it, you guys. Um, a kid knocks on your door. Tavoris, can you stop leaving all those emojis, please? Because it sends a message to YouTube that you're a bot. So please, I don't have a problem with a couple of emojis, but you never say anything. You just do the thumbs up, and it sends the message to YouTube that you're a bot. You're not a real person. So if y'all could limit the emojis, please, and just keep, again, a couple of emojis is fine. But when it's all emojis and it's never any words, it sends YouTube the message that they're bots in my chat. All right, but I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. But just like maybe five or six emojis. Right, you can't, because I've done it. Listen, y'all, think about that. How many times have y'all been driving, you missed your turn, or you turned down the wrong street, even with GPS? Even with GPS, you turn down the wrong street, you hit the wrong, and you pull into somebody's driveway to turn around. How many times have we? No, 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 Tavares, you don't have to be sorry, babe. Like, YouTube is just weird like that. You don't have to be sorry at all. You're fine. You're fine. But how many times has that happened? Like, I've done it. Hell, I think I did it this weekend. I turned, I was made a left instead of a right, and I had to turn around, and it was a one-way street. But for your first instinct to be to shoot the person, I mean, your first instinct is to shoot the person. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Oh God. So we're just gonna send our prayers. You know, at least in this case, justice was not delayed. Um, you know, black, white, or indifferent, we are too quick to use a weapon when words will do. Whatever happened to you have the wrong address. You have the wrong address. That's it. That's all. You have the wrong address. Or if you feel like you have to use a weapon, what about a warning shot? I just, yeah, people doing the census. Can you imagine that? Right. Whatever happened to saying, what do you want? You have the wrong address. I'm sorry, the person you're looking for doesn't live here. Or just not answering your door at all. Listen, I'm the queen and not answering my door. I got a ring, especially now that I got my ring. Baby, I will look and be like, that's Amazon. I ain't, no. I am quick to look at my ring and be like, no, thank you. Get somebody else to do it. No, thank you. Child, Lil Kim done paid her debt off. I was gonna say that the other day. Lil Kim had a tax debt. She has been able to successfully pay her debt off. So shouts out to her. Shouts out to her. Um, I'm quick to answer the phone either. Oh, well, not listen. All my friends know that I am not a phone person at all. You better to text me because you call me, it might be a whole nother situation. It might be a whole nother situation. Ah, just say. All right. Last but not least, child. Last but not least, and again, please hit the like button. Uh, please hit the like button. But oh, I got a shit you didn't ask for, but I think people would ask for this one. Y'all want the shit you did not ask for? Oh, thank you, Tavares. Thank you, my love. Um, so again, for the people who are new here, we have a segment here called "Shit You Did Not Ask For." Usually, it's food items, but it's stuff that we kind of like. Did we want this? Did we not want this? If you're a member, you have the emojis, but if not, you can still play along. It's a one if it's a yes, it's a two if it's a no, and it's a three if it's a hell no. Now this one is pretty decent, y'all. They have y'all know what macaroons are? Y'all know they're like the little French cookies. Y'all seen macaroons. You've probably had macaroons before. So here's one right here. It's a Twix flavor. This is a limited edition. It's a Twix flavored macaroon. Now I'm not a big chocolate person, so I don't want this. But if you're into chocolate and you like Twix, you would probably want this. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I think this is gonna be a ones from a lot of people. Oh, Corey said hell no. Okay. Corey said hell no. Okay, that's a couple of threes. Okay, well, I thought this would be something y'all would want. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, hell no. Woo, that's funny to me. I thought that that'd be something y'all would jump at, child. And like I said, I'm not a big chocolate person, so for me, it's a no, just because I don't really do a lot of chocolate. All right, you guys, we are going to end this one on a positive note. Fox News settles with Dominion at the last second, pays more than $787 million to avert defamation trial over its 2020 election ties. Fox News reached a last second, not minute, but second settlement with Dominion Voting Systems on Tuesday as the case raced towards opening statements, paying more than $787 million to end the 2-year legal battle that publicly shredded the right wing network's credibility. All right. For those who don't know what this is about, if you go back to the 2020 election, Dominion was one of the companies that provided the electronic balloting system. And Fox News, along with Trump and his conspiracy theorists, um, named Dominion, and it was another company, I can't remember the name of it, and said that basically they helped Biden win. They changed the votes, and that there was a glitch in their system, which basically took Trump back, people who voted for Trump, and flipped it over to people who voted for Biden. Um, Let me read you a little bit more. The groundbreaking breaking settlement represents vindication and accountability, the Dominion lawyer Justin Nelson said, for our democracy to endure for another 250 years and hopefully much longer. The right wing network said in a statement that it acknowledges the court's rulings and finding certain claims about Dominion to be false, referring to Davis's recent ruling that 20 Fox News broadcasts from the late 2020 contained blatant, untrue assertions that Dominion rigged the presidential election, but Fox won't have to admit on air that it spread lies about Dominion. Well, child, we reading this. You ain't got to say it. Um, the 787 million is roughly half of the 1.6 billion that Dominion initially sought, though it's nearly 10 times the company's value from 2018 and roughly 8 times its annual revenue in 2021. Wow. Now, what's interesting is last week a audio surfaced of Rudy Giuliani basically admitting that they knew that nothing was wrong with Dominion's machines, but that was just like basically one of the things they were telling people. So I knew then, I said they would be a fool to go forward with this case, because if that's what leaked, because let's be clear, somebody leaked that. That didn't accidentally show up. Somebody leaked that audio call. If that's what leaked, I can only imagine what they had in their arsenal for this trial. I really wish they had went forward with the trial, because baby, I would have loved to have seen what they had. But we have a new Real Housewife of Potomac housewife. Her name is Nakia Ayam. She's a Nigerian political commentator. Hold on, let's Google her. No problem at all. Appreciate you from letting me take the time to watch this piece. Thank you for being here. All right, let's Google this real quick before we get off of here. Thank you, Xavier. Hold on. Lakia IHIM. Okay, let me see. I think this is who it is. Oh, child. Come on now. Ugh. Why won't it let me? All right, forget it. Why won't it let me do it this way? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh God, forget it. All right. I was trying to go to her LinkedIn, but it's trying to make me sign into my LinkedIn, and it's not taking my password. So forget it. Let's just go back. Cause okay, thank you, Yana. Cause it was trying to make me. I was trying to do my LinkedIn, child. Okay, this is from her Instagram. I guess that's her husband. I guess. But it says here, hold on. I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to go to her LinkedIn, but let me just read you what I can see. Let me just read you what I can see. Okay, what I can see is she's an attorney, employment counsel at Brock Washington at the Brock I guess the Brock firm out of Washington D.C. Occupation employment counsel at the Brock, yeah. So she works for Square, well, formerly Square, the Block. I keep saying the Brock. So she works for Square, I guess. Her husband is a doctor. So this is her husband. Oh, he fine, fine. Oh, forget about her. It's the husband. Oh, wait a minute. Baby, the husband is fine, fine. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so she works at Square. Well, formerly Square is now called the Block. She's their counsel. She's their yeah, she's part of their council team. Mm, wow. Okay. Okay. Where you get this information from, Xavier? You know, Xavier be getting the tea, honey. Xavier got the tea. Hold on. Lord, here y'all go talking about Robin leaving. Yeah, it looks like her husband is a doctor. Yeah, that's the other company. Yep. Well, I hope it go to trial because I want to see it. Hold on. NNKEA. Hold on. Okay, this is her right here. She's Nigerian. So y'all know that they're gonna probably say she friends with Wendy, child. I'm gonna follow her right now. She's Nigerian, and like I said, she's an attorney. Okay, she's cute. Well, she's beautiful. I shouldn't say she's cute, child. She's beautiful. Child, look at that body, arty, arty. Okay, she cute though. Let me see. Let's scroll through her Instagram. Okay, that's her and her husband. They make a beautiful couple. Look at them. Beautiful. That's a beautiful couple. Let's look at a few more pictures. They just got married, y'all. They did. They just got married not too long ago. I think they're newlyweds. Because here's a picture right here. It says from Miss to Mrs. And this is from February of 2021. See the balloon? And then her wedding pictures are right here. And it says wedding on the official wedding pictures, but y'all, here's a teaser. And that's from August of 2021. So they haven't been married that long. They've only been married like 2 years. So they're newlyweds. Okay. All right. We had to do some research. We got to do some research. But I'm here for it. Like I said, I'm here for new blood. I'm here for the new blood. I'm definitely here for that. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. We can ready to get out of here. Please and thank you. If you have not hit the like button, if you could please hit the like button on your way out. We're getting ready to be over at um is that Whitney's husband in the photo? You know what? In what photo? At the wedding? Hold on, let me see. No, that's not Eddie. No, that's not Eddie. But I was about to be like, what? Oh, y'all look at this ring. Bitch. Look at that ring. Look at that. Look at that ring. Oh yeah. And this is from their engagement, and that's from May 17th, 2020. Because it says it's a bunch of congratulations and all of that. Now they don't post very often. Y'all know she's gonna have to start posting more often. If she's gonna be on the show, she's gonna have to start posting more often. Because she doesn't post that often. I guess she said I post when I got something to say, child. All right. Well, we'll do some more research, y'all. Xavier, did you ever tell? Hold on, let me look in the chat. Did you tell me where you got it from? Where you got this information from? Did Xavier tell us where the information came from? Hold on. Oh, you shared it with me on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna go look on Instagram now. All right. All right, you guys, let me get out of here. I'll be over at Sabrina's house and we can talk about this crazy Ready to Love reunion. Child, it's a mess. I will see y'all over there. Talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.